All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some more Stormworks Build and Rescue. I just wanted to do a quick video here to show how I set up. This is my square oil car. See if we can push it out here. Right, so I wonder if I should upgrade this. With the large winch, I'll just show you on the map here. With the large winch, you can come over here to, if you set up right here, we can stretch out to this diesel gantry. And that's how I sell fuel. So what I do is, let's see, I'll grab a hose. I'll connect it there. Oh no, that's not right. That's not right. Hold on. I have to connect it here. And now we are connected to the pump. Then I connect to the winch, and I'll say winch out. So now what I can do is I have an in and out here, and I can get, say, 2 or 3 of these things side by side. I won't, because I have enough. I think I have enough capacity on this. Yeah, 70,000 liters is fine. We'll see how long it takes to fill up. Oh boy. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. And then I just come over here, across the railroad tracks. This thing, sometimes it'll grab into the ground, so you kind of got to be careful sometimes. That's why I have multiples of them, just in case. Sometimes I have to lose 1 or 2. Oh, come on. There we go. Just drop that on the ground. Done deal. There we go. That's it. Now sometimes you have to be careful. It'll roll back in there, and then as soon as it touches this thing, it'll explode. So of course, obviously, want to be careful. Then we just turn on the pump, and now we're filling up. It takes a long time to fill up, I know, with all the new fuel changes. So what I do is I'll just go AFK and leave this for now. And then if to protect it from, let's say, backing off into there, what I can do is I can spawn. See, this one's different, right? Because these pumps are so close, when you extend your hose, the rail car wants to slide this way, especially if you have the hose in the middle, right? So there's a little bit of a setup. Sometimes I'll do this, and then I'll just plug it directly into here, and I'll pump into here, and then I'll go to bed, right? So if I have, right now I got 900,000, and I'll just use it, all that money, and I'll just get fuel and pump it straight into there. And actually, this is going pretty fast. I'm surprised. I have the physics spawner inside here, so maybe that's helping the container fill up more equally. I did put the physics spawner inside the submarine, so we'll have to hopefully we'll see how that goes. yeah, and that's that. It won't move very much because the hose is going up that way. It's not going down left or right down the tracks. It's actually going off the tracks this way. So yeah, that's it. Wow, this is actually filling out really fast. I am impressed. It was slow before. You know, so that's what I mean. They made all these changes, and initially they weren't that good, but now I'm starting to see some of these changes are good. That's our capacity, 74,000. So then when you sell that, that's what you get per car, right? 74,000 per car. So what I'll do, seeing as how it is going so fast, I think we can get 3 and then an engine, and then that's it. But you also have to be careful because if you leave them out for too long, they'll just expire. Right? So I'll grab a couple of them like this. That'll be 150,000 when we go to sell this. I was doing it with a truck, you know, far less capacity, and I was also using a ship. I had a ship set up, and I was sailing around, right? But this way, you're not affected by anything. It doesn't matter if there's waves, a tsunami comes through. So the same thing. I just go to here because this is the outside, and then we connect the outside to. Let me see where the pump is. The pump goes through. I think I could just connect it here. Oh yeah, okay, and then if I turn on the pump, like look, we're already at 16,000. Wow, this isn't gonna take, there we go. So now it's draining. I think it's draining, or it's actually speeding up. Yeah. How cool is that? Oh, what's that? Complaining about, yeah. Right, and then, so what we can do is, here we can take off this brake, and we can take off this brake, and I'll push it out a little bit further. It'll roll. See, it's kind of rolling on its own. It won't go too far. And then I can spawn the engine, and I can connect the engine to it. Put the brakes on the engine. So we'll do that. Do that. Look, this one's almost a quarter full, a third full. Yes. Now, the way they had it set up before, this would have to fill up, and then this would have to fill up, and the next one would have to fill up. So what I did is right, and it would take even longer, and I had a train that's fully electric, the engine, and it also had capacity to hold fuel. But in this case, we may as well just use the regular, the locomotive that we know works. So we'll spawn that in. Oh yeah, that's fine. There's not enough diesel, but it's just the engine. And now this whole system interesting. I wonder if we're getting electricity through the connector. Right? But I had to use the cables before. It doesn't matter anyhow. See, they're charging up. So maybe we are passing electricity through the connectors. It appears so. So yeah, just like that. And then what I'll do is I'll go AFK for, I don't know, 20 minutes, right? It's important to set it up and then save. I'll constantly be saving because you never know what's going to happen. The train could decide to roll backwards and explode. You know, these things just happen. So it's just important to, once you're set up and you're in your seat, And then what I'll do is I'll put the brakes on. Oh, yes. There, just like that. And then I'll save it. Save, let's see, fuel run, like that. There we go. And sometimes I'll leave the monitor like this so I can look over and I can see that I can see the dial still spinning. And then, maybe I'll go and I'm an adult, so I'll go and do dishes or whatever, or do whatever it is that I preoccupy myself. And I'll check on it every once in a while. And of course, you want to be saving every once in a while too, just in case there's a hiccup. But yeah, I just wanted to show that. That's the gist of it. That's how the best way, once you have trains, this is the best way to sell fuel, right? You're 100% safe, you're tsunami safe, you're everything safe, more or less. So what I'll do is I'll upload another video once I'm full and I'm on the other side, and I go to sell, and I'll just show you there's a special way that you have to come around so that you can sell. Otherwise, you're not quite able to do it. Yeah. Anyways, just a quick update. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.